Hello there and welcome to the Star Wars Showcase YouTube channel. Today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Commander Appo that was recently released as a Target exclusive. Let's take a look. Now first and foremost, we should clear up that although this figure is labeled as Commander Appo, he is pretty much, indistinguishable from any other 501st clone trooper. So if you were looking to army build these guys, if you managed to find a bunch of Target or get your hands on a good deal, these will definitely help you build out a nice legion. And while Appo here might be indistinguishable from other 501st clone troopers, the new mold that he is actually using has a lot of improvements over our original clone trooper. So you might be able to notice he's got trigger fingers on both hands, something that is great to see, especially when you have, clone commandos or figures that are using dual pistols. So that is a big improvement, as are those shoulder pads, which are now attached in a very similar manner as to our Stormtroopers in the Black Series line. This, along with some bicep swivel, allows you a lot more articulation in those arms. You can actually get that blaster a little bit easier into that aiming position than we had previously with others like our 212th clone or our Camino Security clone. So definitely seeing some big improvements there. We also have to call out the fact that this version does come with an unhelmeted and painted face. And so that helmet does fit over and it fits on a little bit snugly, but not to the point where it's scratching off any paint, which is definitely nice. We also have these knee pads that have been adjusted for this new release as well. You'll notice that they've got a lot more ability to move around there. Still made out of that same kind of rubbery material, but not attached to one side of the knee or the other, meaning that when we put him down in a kneeling position, it looks much more natural. Our helmet here does have that black band already painted in, so we don't have to do that ourselves, which is certainly nice. And there's a good amount of weathering and paint detail, at least with the different chips on the blue paint itself. And so when you put the helmet on, you do have Appo's chin sticking out a tiny bit. That's something I've noticed with a couple of our recent Black Series figures, but at the right angle, it's not too noticeable. Appo here also comes with two blasters. He's got his basic DC-15A, and then he's got the larger blaster rifle. Apologies if I mixed up the designation there. I certainly make mistakes when it comes to that. But like I mentioned, with that updated articulation here, we get some deeper poses. It's a lot easier to get a more natural look to things. And so if you're looking to build out a squad of these guys, you're definitely able to get a lot more variety. Certainly if you're comparing it against our original 501st Legion trooper, which struggled to get into a kneeling position and really struggled to hold that blaster in anything but kind of a shoot from the hip position. So definitely an improvement over that initial version, which was just archived in the last couple of years, and certainly an improvement over the clone troopers that we've seen over the last couple of years. So I sincerely hope that this is the new standard, that we don't have kind of double dipping going back to all of these old molds, and this can just kind of be the new foundation that we're building on for our troopers. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you are a fan of this trooper, if you think there are additional improvements that would need to be made, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. And if you are interested in watching other videos like this, other quick reviews of our recent Black Series releases, please make sure to check out some of the other playlists coming up on your screen right here.